Hello friends, welcome, it's Adventure Travel here.
We're about to embark
on a whirlwind tour of the world's most stunning cities. Sure, nature is breathtaking, but the cities we build are masterpieces too, alive with stories, history, and people. A city is a living canvas, painted by generations. It's the rhythm of daily life, the aroma of street food, the colors of a bustling market. So, get comfortable and join me as we wander ancient alleyways, gaze at skyscrapers, and discover new favorites. This isn't just a list, it's an invitation to see the world's beauty through its cities. Let's go! Ah, Paris, the romance is real. Golden light on Haussmann buildings, couples along the Seine, and the Eiffel Tower's magic. But Paris is also found in Montmartre's winding streets, a café crème at a sidewalk table, and the scent of fresh croissants. It's a city you feel with all your senses, wrapping you in a warm, unforgettable embrace. Paris never quite lets you go. Venice shouldn't exist, but it does. A city built on water where getting lost is the point. No cars, just gondolas and bridges and history whispering from every stone. St. Mark's Square and the Doge's Palace dazzle, but it's the laundry between buildings and local chatter that make it real. A sunset gondola ride here is pure, serene magic. Prague is a storybook city. Cross the Charles Bridge at dawn, spires and red rooftops rising from the mist, watched by Prague Castle. The Old Town Square and astronomical clock are surrounded by centuries of architecture and vibrant culture. It's a fairy tale with a pulse, imagination and energy in perfect balance. Sydney is pure joy, sunlight sparkling on the harbor, the Opera House and Harbour Bridge at its heart. Here, city life and beach culture blend seamlessly. You can go from skyscrapers to Bondi Beach in minutes. Coastal walks, lush gardens and friendly faces define the vibe. Sydney invites you to play. Cape Town's soul is Table Mountain, looming over a city where nature and culture intertwine. From Bocap's colorful houses to the dramatic Cape Peninsula, beauty is everywhere. Penguins at Boulders Beach, ocean drives, and vibrant neighborhoods make it unforgettable. Cape Town's wild beauty moves you. Kyoto is peace and elegance, a city of temples, shrines, and tranquil gardens. Walk through Fushimi Inari's red gates or see the Golden Pavilion shimmer on a pond. In Gion you might spot a geiko. In spring, cherry blossoms turn the city into a pink and white dream. Kyoto's beauty is in the details. A raked Zen garden, a fleeting blossom, a quiet street. It teaches you to savor small, perfect moments. Here, time slows down. Florence is an open-air museum, birthplace of the Renaissance. Brunelleschi's Duomo dominates the skyline, art spills into the streets, and the Ponte Vecchio bridges centuries. The city glows in Tuscan light, every corner a testament to human creativity. Stand in the Piazza della Signoria, surrounded by masterpieces. Florence overwhelms with beauty. Rio de Janeiro dances between granite mountains and turquoise sea. From Sugarloaf Mountain, the city, beaches, and Christ the Redeemer stretch before you. Samba, carnival, and the warmth of the cariocas fill the streets with energy. Ipanema and Copacabana are social hubs alive with music and laughter. Rio makes you feel vibrantly alive. Istanbul lives in two worlds, Europe and Asia, fusing history and modernity. Stand before the Hagia Sophia, then cross to buzzing neighborhoods and the Grand Bazaar's sensory explosion. The call to prayer echoes over minarets, ferries glide on the Bosphorus at sunset. Istanbul is poetry in motion, a city that gets under your skin. It's a place of mesmerizing contrasts. Barcelona is playful, creative, and sun-soaked. Gaudí's surreal architecture, Sagrada Familia, Park Güell, Casa Batlló, makes the city feel like a dream. Wander the Gothic Quarter, stroll La Rambla, and end up at the beach. Art, food, and Mediterranean energy fill every street. Barcelona is a city that makes you smile. What's not to love? Budapest is regal, split by the Danube into historic Buda and lively Pest. The Chain Bridge Parliament aglow at night and thermal baths are unforgettable. Soak in Széchenyi baths, explore Fisherman's Bastion, and discover hip ruin bars. Budapest is elegance, history, and surprise. San Francisco is a city of hills, views, and character. The Golden Gate Bridge emerges from fog, a symbol of hope. Neighborhoods like Haight-Ashbury and the Mission add color and flavor. Ride a cable car, feel the city's creative, quirky energy. San Francisco is a haven for dreamers. Amsterdam is cozy, creative, and built for wandering. Canals, bikes, and gabled houses create a peaceful, human-scale city. Art, brown cafes, and tulips add to the charm. Amsterdam invites you to slow down and savor the view. Rome is overwhelming in the best way. Ancient wonders, Colosseum, Forum, Pantheon, stand amid modern life. Toss a coin in the Trevi Fountain, gaze at St. Peter's Basilica, and marvel at the Sistine Chapel. Rome is La Dolce Vita piazzas, pasta, and people watching. Its beauty is timeless, its energy eternal. Every corner tells a story.
Vancouver is where city and wild nature blend seamlessly. Skyscrapers meet snow-capped peaks, harbors, and beaches. Stanley Park Granville Island and mountain views define the city's spirit. Vancouver is urban life in harmony with the wild. Dubrovnik is a medieval fantasy stone. Walls terracotta roofs and the blue Adriatic. Walk the city walls for breathtaking views. Explore polished streets and hidden bars. The old town is a romantic, resilient jewel. Dubrovnik is timeless beauty by the sea. Buenos Aires pulses with passion and nostalgia. European elegance meets Latin spirit, Grand Boulevard's tango in the streets and vibrant barrios. La Boca's colors Palermo's charm, San Telmo's history. Recoleta Cemetery is hauntingly beautiful. Buenos Aires seduces with culture and fire. Singapore is a futuristic city woven with green. Skyscrapers sprout vertical gardens and nature is everywhere. Gardens by the bay, Super Tree Grove, and the cloud forest feel otherworldly. Singapore is a melting pot. Innovative, lush, and delicious. Edinburgh is dramatic. Castles on volcanic hills, history in every stone. Walk the Royal Mile, explore old and new towns, both UNESCO sites. Climb Arthur's Seat for sweeping views. Edinburgh is handsome, mysterious, and captivating. Lisbon glows on 7 hills above the Tagus, its tiles shimmering in the famous light. Ride Tram 28, climb to São Jorge Castle, and get lost in Alfama's maze. Savor a Pastel de Belém, listen to Fado's soulful melodies. Lisbon is relaxed, romantic, and full of views. St. Petersburg is imperial grandeur on a grand scale. Palaces, canals, and pastel facades line Nevsky Prospect. The Hermitage Museum and Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood dazzle with art and color. Visit during the white nights for endless twilight. St. Petersburg is breathtaking splendor. Old Quebec feels like Europe. Cobblestone streets, French charm, and the fairytale Chateau Frontenac. Walk the city walls, explore Petit Champlain, and soak in the historic atmosphere. The city is cozy, romantic, and full of joie de vivre. Old Quebec is a unique blend of old-world magic. Salzburg is Music Mozart's city sound of music hills and Baroque beauty. The old town is a walkable wonderland of squares, churches, and fountains. Mirabelle gardens and alpine scenery create pure harmony. Salzburg is a feast for eyes and ears. Hong Kong is energy and verticality, skyscrapers between mountains and harbor. The skyline dazzles, especially at night from Victoria Peak. Contrasts abound, bustling markets, tranquil temples, and island escapes. Hong Kong fuses east and west in a cityscape like no other. Marrakesh is a sensory adventure. Red walls, vibrant souks, and the buzz of Jama'a El Fna. By day, snake charmers and storytellers. By night, a food market under the stars. Retreat to a peaceful riad for calm. Marrakech is exotic, chaotic, and unforgettable. Vienna is imperial elegance and cultural richness. Grand palaces, coffee houses, and music fill the city with sophistication. The Ringstrasse, opera, and timeless charm define Vienna's spirit. It's a place where art and history live well. Seville is sunshine, flamenco, and orange blossoms. The Gothic Cathedral and Alcazar Palace are architectural marvels. Santa Cruz's winding streets and intimate flamenco performances reveal the city's soul. Seville is vibrant, passionate, and alive. Mexico City is a revelation history layered on Aztec ruins, energy in every street. The Zocalo murals and food scene are world-class. Float Xochimilco's canals or explore the National Museum of Anthropology. Mexico City is art history, an unbeatable spirit. Queenstown is natural beauty with an adrenaline rush. Lake Wakatipu and the Remarkables set a dramatic stage for adventure. Bungee jump, ski, or simply soak in the views and wine. Queenstown is epic scenery and exhilarating fun. Stockholm is cool, clean, and built on islands. Water, bridges, and a blend of old and new architecture create a calm, sophisticated vibe. Gamla Stan's medieval streets and green Djurgården offer endless exploration. Stockholm balances history, design, and nature beautifully. 30 windows into 30 beautiful worlds. What a journey. Each city is a universe, alive with its own rhythm and story. We, the travelers and dreamers, are part of that story. I hope this sparked your wanderlust or brought back memories. The world's beauty is everywhere, in cities and people in connection. So keep exploring, near or far. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, stay curious. The journey never really ends.